blood ministration, and the scourge of the beast. Blood ministration is the process of curing disease and ailments in Yharnam through blood transfusion and bloodletting. Blood transfusion is generally the process of receiving blood or blood products into one's circulation intravenously. Bloodletting is the withdrawal of blood from a patient to cure or prevent illness and disease. Bleeding a patient to health was modeled on the process of menstruation. Yharnam is the home of blood ministration, a unique but common treatment in Yharnam. The healing church is the fountainhead of blood healing. The church controls all knowledge on blood ministration and all varieties of blood. To the church, blood ministration is, of course, the pursuit of communion. The blood ministration is performed by the healing church and blood ministers, who belong to it. Yharnam's blood ministration is said to have the ability to cure all diseases, and thus it attracts all kinds of sickly travelers who seek the miraculous blood. The Ashen Blood. Ashen blood was a baffling sickness that ravaged old Yharnam long ago. The symptoms were like poisoning, so antidote was used to treat it, though it only provides short-term relief. The excretion of the afflicted was poisonous and infectious, and the ashen blood ailment eventually triggered the spread of the beastly scourge. To prevent the sickness and the beastly scourge to reach central Yharnam, old Yharnam was burned to the ground by the powder kegs, and the entrance was sealed. The powder keg hunters, grieving the losses and feeling defeated by the state of old Yharnam, renounced their vows and started protecting the beast from the hunters that would venture down to old Yharnam. To this day, the ashen blood afflicted still roam old Yharnam in their beastly form. Ever since the beast plague that ravaged Yharnam, the outsiders would have to make a contract to become beast hunters as payment for blood healing, if they cannot afford it. However, as the hunter also witnesses, any patient who receives Yharnam's special blood will have a hallucination of a bloody beast crawling towards them. Though the blood ministers assure patients that this hallucination is just a mere bad dream, it is depicted in the surgery altar in the church research hall, which proves that the hallucination happens to everyone who imbibes the old blood. After the blood ministration, the patient's health has significantly increased, and the hunter uses blood to enhance their weapons and flesh. Little do they know, the miraculous blood ministration is the root of the beast's scourge. The church knows about their blood ministration beastly side effect, but they blame the outsiders for the source of the scourge. Their propaganda greatly affected the Yharnamites, long imbibers of blood, turning them hostile towards outsiders. Travelers who are unlucky enough to get caught in the night of the hunt will be killed.